Alright, there we go. Alright. Uh, Hello. Welcome to another week of D&D, where we're playing Walls of Dama. But it's not really the Walls of Damara anymore, because, you know, Hegabad blew up. Anyway, uh, let me introduce our players. I am Isaac, your DM for today. Uh, we have starring Fortune, played by Sam, Ilbrin, played by Levi, and Villian Ragenhorn, played by Jikes. Sadly, JM cannot play with us as of the moment. Fingers crossed, he might arrive later. But Jazz Digong is currently T-posing. He is T-posing as Jikes, sorry, not Jikes, as Villian stares into Entice's eyes as she says that the names of her children are, uh, checking notes, forgot, are Alida and Hex. Does Villian do?
Villian stares for a few minutes, for a few more seconds back at Entice, and turns back at the rest of the party.
Um,
Oh,
Fortune's eyes widens when Antais mentions Hex's name, and she motions for Ilbrian and Villian to come huddle for a second. Did she just say Hex? Like the Hex we traveled with?
Think so. I remember he mentioned the houses sister.
Oh god. What do we tell her?
Did we
how
even
about
tell her?
probably not a good time to tell her now. Let's ask for more. Maybe it's a different hex. We don't know.
Okay. I I suggest you do it, Villian. Although she is a bit angry at you.
Yes, it would be best if one of you talk to her instead.
Oh dear. Alright, I'll do it. So, Fortune approaches Antais
Mhm.
and she introduces herself. Um, I think we got off on the wrong foot. My name is Fortune. This is Ilbrian, and this is Lillian. Um, these children of yours, uh, this Hex, what was he like?
She's she's standing tall. She's she's a very proud woman. Uh, and you see her kind of frown, and she looks up at the falling leaves of the canopy, and streaks of sunlight hit her face. She sighs, and she says, I never in my life have seen them grow up.
So, you lost them as children?
She looks down, away from the canopy, looks straight at you, and she says, yes, a couple of weeks after they were born, the witches were quick to collect.
Excuse me for a moment. Fortune turns back to the party,
Mhm.
and then Fortune turns back for the to the party after she excuses herself from Entice. And there's a look of panic in her eyes because she just realized that is their hex. Darian, Ilbrin, what now? It sounds like the hex we traveled with. Taken away by witches at a young age? Has a sister?
Um, what about we tell her we've met Hex, but then lost him along the way?
That my conscience. I know to myself that I would want my father to know if I died, but maybe perhaps do not piss her off. We could do that. What
As
do you
you
think?
say that, you notice that your father is still on top of his horse, and he's just looking at everything like awkwardly, just twiddling his thumbs.
So, I mean, he killed himself, but I don't think it's a good time to mention it to her.
What do we say though?
Hmm. How about we find the other child first? Let's not mention Hex as of now.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Yan, I think you should let her know that you're accepting her quest.
He sighs and gives a nod before turning back towards, uh, getting close towards Entice.
Can everyone give me their passive perception scores?
Oh,
Alright.
passive perception? Wait.
Yeah. You are currently in Desert. Passive perception scores, please.
Wait. I'm looking for it. Mine is 10, I think.
Vidya?
Passive wisdom's perception.
It's about Vidya.
It's 4.
Or din akin.
Passive perception, it should be 10 plus your perception.
10 plus perception.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. So my
Or
perception.
there are some feats that add a bonus to that, so you take that into consideration as well.
Wait, okay, nakita
Yeah,
ko.
it's just 10.
14 akin.
14.
yeah,
Ito ba, Jax?
14. It's 14.
14. Hey. Okay. Continue, please.
Oh no.
Uh, wait.
So Villian is still uh, just he's standing in front of Entice, uh, staring for a few seconds before saying, "And what of the witches? Where were they last seen?"
Sorry, who were you talking to?
Uh, I walked back towards Entice.
Oh, okay, you walk back towards Sentai. And what do you ask her? Sorry, I'm.
I asked her where did she last saw the witches? Like where did you
Oh,
find
okay.
them?
Sorry. She stares onto the road leading to the west. Same road that you took. The Great Road. It's called the Great Road for some reason. And she looks straight into Uthmir. And she just points.
Is there something else that we should know? Something that might help find your children?
Shakes her head. She says, I would track them down myself if I did not have more children. And you see that the rangers all around are kind of shuffle, like they feel like they're holding her back, but they say nothing.
Mm. Villian glances around and glances back at Entice. If we do find your children, I want something in return. It is nothing materialistic. I just want to talk.
Her brow creases, and she says, "If you are civilized as we are, perhaps there is room in my heart. Forgive you." And she nods, and towards the she goes towards the tip. Uh, she goes towards the tip caravan, and she pulls out an arrow fletched with a red feather, and she kind of holds it and looks at you, and she doesn't give it to you, but she says, "Return the knowledge of my children, please, and you will have this arrow." And she keeps holding it. "You'll have this arrow, darling, and I will forget all the bad blood that happened between us."
He stares back, just returning the gesture, and then walks back to the party.
Okay.
Alright.
I think it went well. I hope.
Um, I don't suppose we could ask them if they could trade us some potions before we before we continue on this journey. I
Maybe
mean,
some arrows?
yeah, we're not
Yeah.
exactly well equipped, so to speak.
Do they even have anything?
Yeah, but I suppose it doesn't hurt to ask.
Mm.
Okay, so Fortune approaches Antais, and then she asks her, um, I don't suppose that you have anything for us to trade before we go look for your children?
She gives you a very warm smile, and she opens chest near one of the bushes, and she says, "We might be hunted, but gold still has its uses." She gives you a smile. You notice that first time her muscles aren't as tense.
Mm.
She's starting to calm down. You see that in the chest there's like reasonable amount of potions, weapons. armor. There's some trinkets that you can peruse.
Okay.
But she's expecting you to pay her back. If you
Oh,
get
of course.
I mean,
She's not giving this for free. She's like,
we
no.
have money.
Yeah, we have
You
money.
guys have
We have money.
We have a
full
shit ton of money.
Yay! Shopping.
Akira, let's
So
go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, what do we buy?
we need.
Like, do we take from the chest or from our personal gold inventory?
I mean, I can pay. I have the chest, so I can pay for it.
Adjust na lang natin kunin.
Yay!
I mean,
Sige.
gamitin naman natin.
Of course, of course.
you not open the chest, right?
Haven't ata.
We haven't.
Oo.
So you haven't touched it since like when Hex died.
Yes.
Yeah. Binuhat
Okay.
lang ni binuhat lang ni Virian.
No, I think
Sure.
we used it on the bar after Hex died, and then,
Yeah, that's the last time you
yes, that
opened
was
it.
the last time, and then we brought it out of Damara.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait,
Open the chest. You notice that the gold coins are a fourth of what they started.
Oh shit.
So if you had 4,000, it's now only 1,000 coins.
Zillion? What happened to our gold?
uh, uh, he just stumbles on his words.
Oh, also you notice Thatcher's hand is now bone, and the ring is on the pile of gold. But the weird thing is, there's no rot on the gold. It's just bone.
Oh my god. Okay. Fortune takes the ring off the hand, the skeletal hand, and pockets it for safekeeping.
Okay, you see that the ring is silver with an olive reef engraved into it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Did that bastard noble took our gold and ran away?
Oh god. But
You still have 1,000 gold.
Yeah,
you-
but it's like
sayang eh.
Yeah.
sayang.
Where did the 3,000 go?
Yeah, pala nawawala.
Did you watch it? Weren't you watching it, Villian?
I left it when we arrived at Implitur.
Oh dear.
So it is possible that whoever that noble was, what was his name again?
Lord Varant.
Varant, yeah.
Good.
Probably took it and ran away. I swear.
Oh god. Well, he's dead. I suppose you could loot the tavern right after we're done with this. So come on, let's go shopping.
He just sighs and
Are you guys looking for anything in particular? Like potions?
Health potions, please.
wait, how much are potions?
Yeah.
Here. Health potions.
Bakit may nagmumurse
You notice that there are potions arranged. So there are big ones, there are small ones. So you see that it goes from regular size to bigger regular size, and then there's a regular size with gold reef on the rim, and the bigger regular size with gold all over it. So not just the rim. So think medium, large, super medium, and super large. That's how you think of it.
How much are they? Because
Depends on which one you're gonna buy.
can I buy everything? Sure.
Wait, how much does the large one cost?
You're gonna point at the large one, and entice is gonna be like, oh, that should be 200 gold for that one, the large one.
Okay. Does the large one can it heal multiple people? Because
No, it
holy
heals
shit.
one person. It just contains like more liquid.
Uh hmm.
Know that all potions are like half a mouthful or a full mouthful, so you can't really share it.
Oof.
Not like 1 liter, right? It's like either a shot of paracetamol or like a half glass of paracetamol. Let's think about it that way. So you can't share potions.
What if monkeys? What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
200 is
Kalat.
No na.
Kalat.
Ilang hit points yung mahihit nung...
You don't know that
Okay.
because you've never encountered healing potions before, so you wouldn't know that.
I think pwede tayo mag-bargain. Wait,
Go caravan boy.
do you guys want the large or medium?
Large.
And then yeah, we can barter.
Yeah, like
You
for
didn't even
emergency.
ask what the medium one cost.
Oh yeah.
Magkano po yung large? 200. Okay. Mahal
Didn't
nun,
even
ah.
barter.
There's a medium one, sir.
uh, Villian points to the medium-sized bottle and asks, "How about these little things?"
That's the regular one, right? So
Wait,
the regular medium, it's
there's
not the gilded one?
there's a regular medium then large.
No, it's medium, large, special medium, and special large.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just asking the medium one. The large one.
Medium. Okay. She looks at it and she says, "Oh, that's just 50 gold for that one."
I am leaving the party's financial decisions to Villian because holy shit.
50 for the medium, 200 for the large.
Mm, I mean, if it's pricier, it's probably better, diba?
I mean,
But then again, they killed my parents, so I don't really know.
2 medium bottles equal to
I
1
mean, they don't
large
look
one?
like merchants. They look
Yeah.
like, hunters.
Yeah.
Probably not trying to swindle you or something.
Yeah. So uh, Villian talks up to Entice. How about we get, I don't know, 4 of the large ones?
She gives you like a very tight-lipped smile. Like, she doesn't feel like she's, earning anything. Like, okay, a transfer of goods, right? It's not like I'm profiting any. And she gives you 4 potions.
Wait lang. I wanted to bring down the price. I want
ah,
to roll a persuasion, so kung pwede.
Sure. Sure.
yan na. Bargaining time.
He looks at Entice and says, but we are helping you find your children, and these potions would be a great help to us. So how about you sell us these large potions, 150 of each?
You notice that some of our rangers kind of look at each other, and some of the rangers on top of the trees, you can hear their bows kind of creak. They slowly knock arrows into them. And she
Roll
frowns
persuasion.
and she says, "You know, our agreement was you can leave. We don't need your help. You want help so that you can leave." You can still roll a persuasion, by the way. She just says that regardless. 18.
Oh,
Okay. But you see her eyes slowly water, as if she's just lying to herself. She says, "Fine. 4 potions for 700.
Villian curls his eyebrows a bit, but then a second later relaxes it. He wouldn't want to push it. We already got 100 gold off on the original price, so that would be most grateful. Um, Villian takes out 700 gold from the chest.
Okay. So you give her like 700 gold from the chest.
Mm.
No, she's kind of jiggling the coins in her hand, and there's like a perplexed expression on her face. She jingles the coins, and she says, "Darling, I might be living in the woods for far too long. Are these new coins? They're lighter than I remember them being."
Or perhaps you have just gotten stronger. And he smiles back.
She kind of nods. She's not accusing you of tricking her. She's just weirded out when the coins are lighter than they should be. She puts it in another chest, I guess, and she gives you the potions.
Hey,
hey. How do we add that to our inventory again?
Depends on who you give the potions to. Just write down large potion 4. That's it. Large
I
potion 4.
mean, should we split it at the party?
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be a smart decision because everyone has a potion.
All of us take one.
Someone just add it to Jazz's sheet because he's still T-posing.
Yeah. We'll remind them that he'll have a potion.
I can hold on it for now.
Yeah, hold on to
I'll
it first
hold on it.
Actually,
So I
so
have
okay.
that you can use it.
So we
Yeah,
have
we
the
have
large potion, right?
Yes.
Do we know what
Large.
kind of
Large
potion is
potion.
it?
You know it's a healing potion. That's for
Large
sure.
healing potion. Okay. How heavy is it? Like
Eh, for the sake of brevity and because I'm not an evil DM, I will say potions are weightless.
okay.
Wow.
Yay!
For
So,
di naman ako stricto eh.
all right, there we go.
Yeah. Do we need anything else?
Your passive perception is 14, correct, Villain?
Yep.
As you close the chest, you notice that there's only approximately 100 coins left. Which is weird. Because you counted the coins when you gave it to her, and you're pretty sure you gave her 700. But you look at the chest, and there's only like approximately 100 left.
Oh god.
God is nerfing us. Villian opens the chest again, and can I do an investigation check?
Sure.
Can we all do them actually?
Sure.
Yes, help me.
Okay.
Everyone help me. Matay na ubusan ng pera.
19, 18, 30. Okay. you notice that the money isn't disappearing. They're just slowly climbing out of the chest.
Oh my.
Does it trail?
What do you mean, does it trail?
Like
Okay.
you said, climbing out of the chest. So I
Yeah.
assume it goes somewhere.
Oh no, you don't see them when they're on the floor, right? You just see some of the coins are climbing on on the walls of the chest. At first you thought it was like just weird magnet shit, but now you can actually see that they're moving. Ever so slowly, but they're definitely moving.
Huh.
It's not obvious at first glance, but coins are moving.
Can I take one of the coins on the walls of the chest?
Sure, pick one up.
Yeah. Is is there something is there something wrong with this?
It looks like a gold coin. Pressed, cut, gold coin.
Okay, wait.
Uh,
I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna take the skeletal handout.
Okay. Oh, also, Fortune, remember that you had like 300 coins
Yes?
in your pocket that was also from the Horde?
Mm-hmm.
They're gone.
Oh shit, so 92 na lang yung gold ko.
Okay.
Somewhere along the road, you can assume they escaped from your
So
coin pouch.
so Villian, recognizing the situation, calls up Jazz. Jazz, come here, and
Jazz walks to you, T-posing.
Oh my god.
let's prep. I think we have other places to be.
Are you just gonna...
Yeah, no. And then I walk up back to Entice and uh like he's going to say farewell. Well, that was certainly a good barter, but now we what's the word? I know English word then. What? But I'm afraid we must depart now. If time is being wasted here, then
You can see
time is
from
being
her
wasted
expression
from
that she's like, I don't really give a shit. I didn't earn anything, and you're just talking, and this is like not really doing anything for me. She's like very pragmatic energy right here.
and
Yeah.
Billy would just blab like until it gets to the end like we bid you farewell and remember our deal. And he gives a nod and just walks back to the party. Come on, let's go.
What does Fortune do with her hand?
Nilipat niya sa, she moves it to her backpack.
Okay.
As Villian goes back to the party, it just motions to everyone. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, everyone here hurries out.
What do you guys do anything with the coins, or do you just leave it?
We I assume I just close
Chest.
the chest and we're going to get out of this area for now. I
Okay.
don't and like
On
walk away
horseback,
from yeah.
it should
Mhm.
give you like a day to get a
Oh
day.
right, wait. I just remembered because DM Isaac reminded me a few days ago that we haven't been checking Thatcher's pile of shit.
Yeah, you guys haven't been checking the pile of shit.
Every day
Can
mga
we-
pala dapat check.
It's every day you can take a piece of shit from the pile. Literally,
Okay.
just pile of junk.
Travel can we
Should we-
open?
Sure, you can take one item for each of you today and another one for tomorrow. So let's run down through that. What was the last item you pulled out? It was the dagger, correct?
Yeah.
And the wolf totem.
And the
Okay.
wolf totem. Okay.
And the logbook.
And the logbook. Okay. Next, you pull out a fletched arrow.
Hmm.
You notice that this isn't particularly special. If anything, it's bad. It's like the cheapest arrow a bandit can have. It's bent in places, and its fletching is, caked in dirt. And it's there. Uh, the first item you pull out.
Mm.
Second item is a platinum ring. It's been weathered by the times. Not really platinum, but you can tell that it's been platinum maybe 100 years ago. For the third item for today, you pull out what looks to be a guard helmet. Based by the make of it, it's probably a prison guard helmet. It's not built to protect you from like actual weapons, but it's helpful for like overall defense. Sleep. Fast forward. The next day, what you pull out is small notebook.
Small notebook.
Can we look into it?
You open the notebook and you see handwritten all of the paperwork regarding the broken serpent given by Hex has been transcribed into this notebook.
Oh.
It's all in Thatcher's handwriting.
Is it a diary?
No, it's not a diary. It's like
It's just
literally like a notebook.
like a
Copy.
journal about the broken serpent.
Not even a journal. It's like, imagine you're given like a receipt and you just copied the receipt on a notebook. Literally
okay.
just that.
Just a transcription lang talaga.
Yeah, it word by word transcription. No personal flair whatsoever. Just rewritten.
Okay.
Written Xerox copy.
Yeah, written Xerox copy. Exactly.
Okay.
The weird thing is, you guys never really left the paperwork with Thatcher. So why does he have a full notebook of the paperwork?
Oh my god.
If you recall, session 2, he read it, but he never really had the time to copy it. If that makes sense.
Did he use a spell or something?
Good
Rob.
memory.
If he was alive, you could have asked him, but he's not.
Baka may
I mean, may speed dial to hell naman tayo.
Wala na yun.
The camera. Look at the camera.
Oh my god.
Okay, last item.
There's two more.
Ayun.
The second to the last item is a jade necklace. I don't know how to describe this, so I'm gonna post a photo in D&D audience, simply because I find it hard to describe what this looks Give me a second. I'm getting the photo. I'll move on to the next item. Just remember it's a jade kind of pendant of this thing.
Mm.
The next item would be iron. The next item, sorry, I'm splitting my head. The next item is a handkerchief. Wrapped within the handkerchief is a harmonica.
Is the harmonica in good condition?
That's the no. This is the image. The pendant is exactly that. It's kind of it's a jade pendant of that.
Jade croissant.
Ooh.
It's like a piece of wood. A croissant.
That's the 6 items you uncover. And you notice that a pile of shit is starting to, thin out.
Is the harmonica in good condition?
Yeah, you can play it.
And is the handkerchief does it have anything inscribed in it?
Just white,
Embroidered.
Embroidered?
but the edges are embroidered with olive wreath.
Ah,
Hmm.
daming wita.
Mm.
Ano ulit? May naka-engrave?
Parang embroidered olive wreath. So,
That's for olive.
in case people can't imagine what an olive wreath is, it's like that thing that Roman emperors have.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
this. But instead of a circle, it's like around the edges of the handkerchief.
Oh.
That, but it's around the edges.
Wow.
So it's like a square wreath in this case. Because square in handkerchief.
Or
Alright.
out of all the things, I'm going to take the handkerchief and harmonica. Like just yeah, I'm taking it.
I'll hold on to the notebook and the jade pendant.
The rest is with Bree, I guess.
Lahat na, non-important plot devices. Arrow? Okay. Bree, you keep the shitty arrow. Alright. And just as you finish rummaging through his pile, you see that you have returned to the small village of this place again. Near. You see that you're by a river meets into the ocean. So it's brackish water here. And there are some kids, spearing at the river catching fish. Everything's kind of happy here. There are a few rangers that are coming home with like a boar between them. And there are small houses, but the one house that is still is this one house with a single old woman in a rocking chair on her balcony, staring at the sky It's morning. Maybe she's like cloud watching or something.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, Villian turns back to the rest of the party. Didn't Entice say that her children was caught or bargained for a witch? Yeah,
She got scammed.
bargain. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Hmm.
Which
Hmm. Are you certain that that woman is a witch?
yes, let's harass the old woman. Because if you're old, you're probably a witch.
Uh, do we notice anything else before we approach the witch?
Everything's fine. It's a village. If you imagine what a village is, this is like picturesque version of what a village is.
Cottage core.
Yeah, very cottage core. There's a creek. It's a brackish creek. You know, there are houses. There are woods for meat. Like everything is good. There are even backyard gardens with carrots and shit. Like who needs adventurers when you have like a cottage here? You can probably live here till you die or something.
Hmm.
Kayo ba? Do you want to harass the old woman?
Uh, can we at least roll an investigation check first?
Sure, investigation check works.
I'm rolling insight.
That also works.
Okay, investigation.
So whoever rolls whatever, do whatever you want.
Perception ba? Pwede.
Insight 11, investigation 16. What about Ilbrin?
Kung mag-perception ako.
Perception. Okay. Nice spread, guys. Nice spread. Okay. There we go.
Not
20.
Fortune can tell that there's odd herbs growing in their backyard where people plant carrots and potatoes. She has herb bushes that don't grow naturally within this area. So it means she either purchased them or but they're not from here. It's not from this place.
invasive
Uh,
species.
kinda invasive species. They're not like super invasive, but they're like not from here.
Mm.
It's like an apple tree in the Philippines, right? It's not really invasive. It's just why.
Imported.
Insight 11. You're not sure, but you can be certain that she's confused. She's looking at the sky and she's squinting, like she doesn't know what she's seeing. She's confused. Perception, though, Bree notices that there are these symbols carved into the wood of her hut. Arcane symbols. Symbols of forgotten entities. Symbols of gods. She seems to practice not the arcane, not also religion, maybe tradition. It's a hodgepodge of practices. She obviously doesn't have formal knowledge in the arts, but she still practices it.
Can we consult the notebook from the file if there's something similar in what's written?
So you're gonna walk around her house, staring at her walls, cross-referencing a notebook.
Can I roll for stealth while doing it?
Oh my lord. Roll with disadvantage because you're like, it's midday.
Okay,
Right.
disadvantage.
Like, it's literally bright outside. Yeah.
This old woman doesn't seem to be, ano naman, di ba? Evil or
She's
something.
Old. Like,
Ayaw ba natin i-approach, guys?
so you kind of slink around the bushes,
How
right?
about me and Billion na lang? Ano, lapitan na lang natin habang nagsisneak si ano.
Fortune.
Come
So
with
you
distraction.
you sneak behind the bushes and through the undergrowth, but something seems to bite the back of your neck.
Oh shit.
You look around, expecting a spider or a centipede, but you just see a leaf. And slowly, your whole body is covered in rashes.
It's a poison ivy, isn't it?
Poison ivy.
Oh my god, Fortune, you idiot.
Do we hear Fortune or is it ano?
Wala kaming
Well,
malay.
I assume she's gonna scratch herself because this shit is itchy.
Fuck me, what the hell is this? Ah, so itchy.
Bree.
Also, take 1 point of damage, by the way.
God damn it.
Bumalik ba sa amin si Fortune or is she still sneaking around?
I
I'm still
don't know.
sneaking around.
Are you
Oh,
gonna,
so hindi namin alam.
are you gonna
Oo
keep
nga, no?
doing this even though you're like within
Wait.
proximity of poison ivy?
Wait, sabi ni Jennifer, hindi ba covered ang neck ni Fortune? Yeah, she's wearing a cape. How did that happen?
Bad stealth roll.
Alright, I get the hell out of there because it's itchy.
Okay. The village people kinda look at you. Weird. They're like, damn, this kid's probably from the city.
Oh my god.
Should we just talk to the old woman, the old lady?
Nagta-take damage pa si ano, no, Fortune.
It's just 1 point of damage.
Ah,
Not
okay.
a big deal.
17 hit points. Fucking hell.
Ray looks at Fortune, says, "Did something happen to you on your way there?"
I think I got stung by some itchy plant, and now my entire neck is itching. Let's not talk about it. She's clearly embarrassed. The city girl.
Girl. Art student vibes. Alright. So, what do you do next? I probably forgot to loop the music.
I mean, we can just
Can we just approach the woman?
I guess. I mean, no one's stopping you.
Julian comes with Bree. Just to be sure.
What do you ask? What do you ask?
Wait, the old woman is looking at the sky pa rin ba?
Yes, she's still looking at the sky.
Bree decides to follow her. her line of sight and says,
Okay.
Are you looking at something?
You see that she slowly turns her face to you. She has a cataract in one of her eyes, but the other one is bright purple. She has a single tooth left. Kind of looks at you and she says,
What did you say?
she kind of puts her hand on her ear, I know, letting it get a little bit closer to you.
Can't hear you.
Oh, I was just asking if you were looking at something.
She kind of returns back to her seat. She goes,
Kids these days, they call you, but they don't say anything.
Oh, should I have spoken louder? Bree asks as she turns to William.
I
can just
think she might be deaf.
she's just old, guy. Come on. She might be deaf.
Bree
Come on.
decides to
Oh.
speak louder and says, were you looking at something?
Kind of squints at you. And she goes,
You're a fish.
she starts to
Wait.
grab like a bundle of thyme
Bree,
to her left. And she kind of swats you with a thyme.
He goes, We got fish.
stop that! I'm not a fish.
She just kind of she keeps doing it. It doesn't hurt, but you know you're getting slapped by like herbs.
We got fish. Fish.
Oh my. Bree's starting to get annoyed, and then she goes behind Dillian. Okay.
As you go away, she kind of puts the thyme back to her left side and just starts rocking the chair.
We got evil spirits, fishes. Evil fishes, evil spirits.
Villian calls out to the lady, excuse me, a moment of your time.
What?
A moment of your time!
Don't have to yell, dearie.
She kind of looks at you.
My apologies. And then I walk a little bit closer. We would just like to ask a few questions, if you don't mind.
What?
Billion stops himself from repeating it loud. We would like to ask a question.
No, I was asking what your questions were. I'm not deaf.
Of course. We would just like to know if do you know anyone by the name of Alida?
As you say that, the bright purple in her eye grows dark. And her face goes black. And she stares at the creek and she says,
She was a disappointment. Not good enough.
she says that, but you can tell that there's sadness in her. right? It's like she's saying something factual, like, I fired her because of her incompetence, but at the same time, you can kind of feel like she still treated her as a child, her own child.
Not good enough. What do you mean by not good enough?
She doesn't like turn her head to face you. She just kind of tilts, so she's looking at you in the corner of her eye, and she's like,
No one's good enough.
Even Hex.
she looks now at the corner of the woods, and she said, she says,
My dear huntress, how I miss you. Where's the white deer that you chase into eternity? May your bow find your target true. May you find peace.
and she looks back at you and she goes,
What? Who are you? What?
Virion just nods.
oh, by the way, the door to her house is open, and she's not really blocking the entrance. She's like to the side of the balcony, so I'm just saying.
Do we charge in?
It's
wanna
open. You don't need to charge in an open house.
Time to sneak. Wala naman na sigurong poison ivy dyan.
I mean, guys, why would you sneak? Literally not. She knows you're there. You probably forget that you're here in like 30 seconds.
Okay. Should we go in, guys?
Ray decides to go in.
Okay.
Virion
Fortune
follows
decides to
behind.
follow. Mhm.
Wait, Jazz, can you keep the chest safe for a while?
Jazz just T-poses and looks at the chest.
That should be good. And Virion follows.
You go in the house, and it's awfully similar to Tarkus Hillheart's house. Only that there's no, window. Sorry, there's no mirror in the middle of the room. But there are herbs hanging from the ceiling. There are chicken legs. There are even busts of famous pantheon gods. This woman does everything, but it also looks like she knows nothing. Compared to Tarkus Hillheart's house, you can tell that there was a focus, there was a direction, there was an energy. This house doesn't have any of that, even though having similar decorations.
Okay.
Well, at least we know it's the right witch we found.
Oh, I forgot to mention. On the floor, you notice a black circular stain.
Like, it was scorched?
It's like it's like ink has penetrated into the wood. That's what it looks like.
Mm.
It's more of a stain, less a scorch and more of like a stain.
Is there something like a figure we can see in the stain?
No. It's just an ink blot there.
Does it trail somewhere?
No, it's just there.
No? Wala siyang symbol.
Give me a
Or-
perception check.
Oh, perception check.
19, 19, 18. Okay. Ilbrid notices that the figure has beat roughly circular. You can tell that the ink has hardened over time, and it wouldn't have been noticeable a couple of years ago. But now you see a faint outline of an Ouroboros, but shattered, symbol of a broken serpent
Oh shit.
on the floor. And something clings to your hand as you touch the circle. It's blood,
Fresh blood?
dead
or...
blood.
Oh.
It's been dead for 20 years, even more. But it didn't dry up, and it's just sitting there. It's almost as if it's been rejected to such a degree that even the blood doesn't want to be anything else but dead.
I think we found our witch.
I think you're right.
Are we really going to kill an old woman? Villian, it's your forgiveness that's on the line here. Well, your forgiveness from Entice, I guess, but what do you think? I'll let you decide.
No one knows, Ren. No one knows.
Maybe killing someone we just saw as of now would be a little too much. Perhaps.
Hmm. What, should we bring her back to Entice? Kidnap an old lady?
Mm. Julian just looks stumbled, like he's thinking, but he can't respond.
Villian, dear, think about it. Either we kidnap this lady and bring her back to Entice, or it's our asses on the line once the Valmosak Rangers goes after us. And this, you want to go against them? Can we go against them? There's so much of them.
Seem harmful thing. Maybe we could try to extract some more information from her. And I volunteer Villian as she seems to swat me with herbs.
Um, Perhaps that would be a good idea. Do you know where the old lady is?
She's just cross. She's literally just outside the door.
I
She's still rocking in her wheelchair.
While Villian talks to her, can I investigate the house more? Roll an investigation check, maybe.
Sure, go.
Julian just goes outside and to the old lady.
Mm. Oh,
investigation. You see there are many rooms in this house. Many of them untouched. There's a room that has bows, beautifully fletched arrows. Obviously, it's old now, so there's cobwebs all over the place. There's a room with hastily kept books, almost as if whoever lived here never really wanted to read books, but they were a responsibility. So it's badly kept, the spines are torn, but they were used. The third room uh, is also has uh, couple of arrows. It's not the main. It's not the main thing. It's the busts of old gods that really show themselves. Whoever slept here was religious and assumably also an archer. And the fourth room is, I think, the most kept of all the rooms. It looks like it's been cleaned 5 minutes ago. It has pile of mail on the table.
Pile of what?
Mail.
Mail. So that
As well as this small vial containing what looks like dust.
Can I check out the mail?
Sure,
What's written on it?
it's all addressed to the Witch of the Woods.
What does it say?
It's a calling. Someone's been trying to get her to come talk to the cult of the Broken Serpent. But judging as how these are mostly unopened, there's a couple that's open. But since they're mostly unopened, it seems that she assumes the contents to be similar and just left them there. Not bothered to open them.
I still want to open them though.
Okay, you can open them. You open them and no surprise, the same letter, only worded slightly differently each time. You're needed, your services are needed, we need you, you are one of the summoners, we need you, you know how to summon, we need you, we need another body, we need another conduit, we need you, we need you, need you, again and again and again.
Mhm. Okay, can I check out the vial with the strange powder inside?
You see that this vial has a suspended powder in it, and it flickers almost like moonlight. But the contents are so small that you can assume that they're just 5 grains of sand hovering.
Mm. Okay.
Beside it is a vial that's full, and this vial has shimmering blue fluorescence to it, and beside it, attached to the lid, is a small piece of parchment.
Does it say anything, the parchment?
you read it and it says, "Be warned, for far and wide the wind carries. Far and wide the eye will see. But no, you cannot wash it. And yes, it comes from me."
Okay. Fortune pockets the vials and takes one of the letters to show to Zillion and Ilbrian that she is indeed involved with the broken serpent. Um, as for the room with the busts of the gods, like, are there gods that Fortune can recognize?
These are old pantheon gods. They're not
Oh,
they're not established religion. So think about it like you're a Catholic looking at like Aztec busts.
oh.
So there's no names that, comes comes forward, right? But you know their symbology, that they're obviously religious, but you don't know if it's like a fertility god or like a forging god. You can't tell.
I leave those alone. And I guess at this point, Fortune's going to group with the others now that she's gathered the meal.
You notice that the vial, the small one, not the warning one, seems to hum as you put it near your bag. Seems to be attracted to something in your bag.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Um, where does the hum get louder? Like, what part of the bag?
The closer you bring it to your writing supplies, it hums.
Writing supplies? Oh my god.
You keep doing this for a while, and you realize that the hum is strongest when next to a gilded pen. The same gilded pen that you picked up from the ground in the auction house on the first session.
Okay, I have printer supplies, right? So I have paper.
Yeah.
I take out the gilded pen and I open the vial.
You open the vial, and the 5 flecks of sand cling to the surface of the pen.
Does something else happen?
It just comes. You see them struggle to get inside the pen.
So the pen is loaded with the ink, basically.
Well, yes, there's ink in the pen. It's like a no-brainer.
Okay, I press the end of the pen on the paper, but I don't write anything. I just observe what happens.
You press the pen on the paper, and perhaps due to age or perhaps due to design, it ejects the small canister, and the parchment, given that it's been a long time, once again unfurls and reads, "Beware the painter that paints at night."
Oh god.
And as that compartment falls, you see the 5 specks fly, and it enters the compartment.
Hmm. Does something else happen?
The humming stops as it enters the pen.
Hmm. Okay. I stash everything away and hurries the hell out of there to regroup with the others.
Okay. Does the rest of the people do?
Di ba may
Um,
book? Ay, sige.
ikaw muna, ikaw muna.
Sige. May books, no? Sa bahay.
Yeah, there are books.
What kind of books are those?
They are books on how to contact entities.
Arcades.
They're written more as like instruction manuals than actual books. So, you know, it's think of it. It's like teaching calculus, but it doesn't teach a theory. It just goes put this there, and it should work.
Can we try to look through the books? Or,
There are a lot of entities in these books. Almost, it's almost a headache to just imagine memorizing every single one of these. It's like it's not practical.
is there something about the Bakunao?
Yes, in the middle of one of the books is a page on the broken circle. The Bakunawa.
Wait, at this point I'm with Bree, right? Can I lend her the notebook Thatcher that wrote so that if ever she can cross-reference something?
Sure, sure.
Okay, I give Bree the notebook.
If you do this, you'll spend at least 6 hours cross-referencing shit.
Is it worth it?
'Cause these are like a lot. This is like a fucking, a logbook worth of information that you have to skim through.
Can we just take the books first?
Bree decides to take the books na lang
Okay,
for future reference.
sure, sure.
And yun lang siguro.
What does Villian do?
So while they're doing their stuff inside, Villian would walk back to the old lady.
Okay.
Is she still staring at the sky?
Now she's staring at the edge of the wood,
Oh.
and you notice she's clutching what do they call this? A new herb in her hand.
Do I recognize the herb?
Give me a nature check.
Oh.
You shouldn't normally, but you put
Yeah. Don't.
5.
5.
Yeah, no, you don't know what it is.
Villian looks to the direction of the woods, the same as her. And he
Give me a
says,
perception check with advantage.
okay, perception,
With advantage. 17.
17.
You can see a waving stick. You know who that person is.
It's Cabron.
It's Carbon.
Carbon. I wave back, but I gesture to wait for a second. And I glance at the old woman. I assume she was looking at the woods because I mentioned Hex earlier, right?
No, she's just staring
Ah,
at Carbon right now. She's like mad for some reason.
she's mad.
Yeah.
Um,
She looks like, that Lola. She gives angry Lola vibes.
I glance back at the old lady and say, "Is there a problem?"
She just squints. She doesn't even notice you're here. She just focus.
Um. Hmm. All right, and I leave. Wait. So I leave the old lady for now and starts walk. Malayo ba yung yung woods?
Not that far away. Just across the creek.
Hmm. Should I go there? Um. Nah. So Villian's just gonna stay. Um. Uh. He'd ask the old lady. Do you know where Alida went?
She just looks at you. And again, it's like she wants to be professional, but you can really tell that there's like a sentimentality in her voice. She looks at the blob on the floor. She looks at you. She says,
She's gone. She's dead.
How long?
Long enough.
What happened to her?
She wasn't strong enough.
Villian just squints back at the old lady, and he just nods in acknowledgement, like, all right. Uh, Looks like both children are dead. Uh,
Oh shit.
uh, um, all right. So I don't really have anything else to ask Lola. Is Carbon still there?
"He's just standing, like pacing around.
Is he in an old man form or
He looks like an old man.
okay.
His staff kind of takes form with him. So if you see his staff is probably human form.
So Villian would go up to Carbon.
He just smiles as you walk closer, and he takes your pendant.
Mm.
It's kind of tucked into your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls it out, makes sure that it's visible, and he just smiles.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Does he look dirty, at least?
Well, it does look like he's been, caked in dust. But he's not as dirty as he used to be. You can still see the bright orange tattoos on him.
Mm. I probably shouldn't just clean him, seeing that. Eh, why not? I cast prestidigitation on him just to clean it up, to tidy them up a little.
Clean. And the stripes are once again emphasized. And he looks happy. He
Hey.
jumps onto all fours and bares his teeth at you. And he says,
TJ, TJ. Hangtaufa, TJ.
Oh. Vian just smiles and nods back at the old man. I wish I could have understand him. I don't have that spell. Mm. Um, Villian just asks, "How have you been?" And comes a bit closer.
just looks at you. Obviously doesn't understand what you just said. And he just beats his chest and goes,
Hmm. Good to hear that. Um, hang tight for a second, all right? And he returns back to the house. And is the old lady still, I know,
Yeah.
staring at?
Yeah, she's still staring at us.
mm, did the old lady glance at like something because I interrupted?
Little bit, yeah. Can tell that she's kind of noticing you now.
Um, yeah, that would be about it. Oh wait, just before Villian enters back, he
Yeah.
backpedals and says, um, "My apologies for not introducing myself. The name's Villian. May I have the pleasure of knowing yours?"
She stands for the first time. She stands. She takes a flower of the herb that she's holding and kind of smears it on the back of your hand.
Oh,
So you feel the sap, the purple flower kind of rolls as it's being crushed by force of her finger. And you see there's a trail of sap on your hand. She looks at it for 20 seconds.
hmm.
And she looks at you. And she's not mad at you. Now she looks like an old woman that's just trying to keep you safe. She gives you the bundle. And she says,
Monk's Hood. Darling, Monk's Hood. Huh? Monk's Hood. Cognitum. Monk's Hood.
Um, Villian tilts his head. Excuse me.
kind of frowns, but she has to explain it to you. She opens your palm forcibly. She puts it on your palm.
This herb is Monk's Hood.
Monk's Hood.
Yes. You know
That's
what
your name?
Monk's Hood does?
No. Would you care to explain it to me?
Does it again on your other palm. On your other hand, rather. She says,
It burns werewolves.
and she gives you like this single tooth grin with her cataract eye showing glee for the very first time.
It burns them. Forces them to revert to their old form. They hate their old form.
Oh.
Werewolves. Wolfsbane. Monk's Hood.
Oh.
Oh, you hear this from the inside because she's yelling pretty loudly. Fortune,
Huh?
you recall that Timothy scolded you for accidentally making Wolf's Bane.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same plan.
So it's Wolfsbane.
Also known as Monk's Hood.
It's just a different way to call it then.
Another name.
Okay, got it.
But she says it poisons werewolves. Why does Timothy have Wolf's Bane in his cabinet?
Oh God.
Villian nods and says his thanks. He asks again. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch it. May I know your name?
Shakes her head.
There are no names for children in the wood.
Hmm.
Just loneliness. everlasting loneliness.
She kind of rocks in her chair again, and she recites one passage.
Darling, find your ghostly white steed. Ride it into the sunset. You may find peace eternally. Beloved, may your arrow fly high, as it does with ivory eagle, that it might soar as your soul soars.
And you see a tear fall from her non-cataract eye.
Villian, Villian stayed until the old lady finishes her um, words and
Mhm.
goes back inside with the other.
Okay.
Um, so at this point, Fortune is with the others, right?
All together.
Guys, I think we need to get out of there. Let's go back to Osag, and on the way there, let's discuss what we just found.
Villian
Come on.
nods.
Like, I know, Fortune's sounding paranoid because of the, what happened, the magical shit that happened in the back room with the mail.
So, where are you going?
Back to Mommy Tiefling.
Okay. So it'll take you another day's worth of travel.
Okay, we rummage the pile again. Thatcher's pile.
Okay. So the last of the items. You find a loaded die
Oh.
that
Ooh.
always shows 7. They traveled 3 days today. A loaded die that always shows 7.
Mhm.
And you find 3 bottles, empty bottles, labeled best rejuvenating mixture of all time.
Bathwater.
3 empty bottles?
Yeah. And the last one is a ring and a gem.
So, a ring with a gem?
A ring and a gem is separate,
Oh, okay.
wrapped in tiny pouch.
A tiny what? Pouch, okay.
And this has no labels on it. But this is the most well kept of all the items.
I'll hold on to that. Fortune loves her shiny things.
Alright, you guys get to the clearing and you see that there are like majority of the rangers are gone. They're probably somewhere. So it's like there's like 6 people here. Not a lot. That's already counting Big Boss Beefling. So there's like 5 extra people. Then she stands up from a log. She sees you log closer.
Fortune elbows Villian, urging him to speak to her.
Uh, he just sighs. Fine. He gets off his horse and then walks towards mommy and Thais. Um, I have, we have returned and found news of your children. Would you like to hear it out here, or
Where are they? Say it. Now.
it appears that both of them have passed away.
You can tell that she's mad. Like, incredibly. But she knows that, it's not your fault. You did your best.
But would you like to know more?
She shakes her head.
Mm.
She pulls a red fletched arrow and points it to the sky and looses it, making it fly. Can is anyone here proficient with astrologer's tools? No?
Hmm.
Nope.
No.
Then give me a survival check.
Oh shit.
Everyone give me a survival.
Yan na ba yung loaded die?
Oh
Eight.
no!
Oh my god.
You guys don't know what she's doing. She just shoots an arrow somewhere, I guess. And then she whistles. She whistles and she notices that you have wolfsbane in you. And she
The one
snatches it from you.
is that the one that the old lady rubbed on my palm earlier?
Yeah, yeah. She gave you a whole bundle though. So you notice that Entice grabs the whole bundle from you. She doesn't even ask for it.
I just let her.
And she whistles, like a horse whistle. And you see that the three of the tieflings, pull brushes out of some pit somewhere, and they drag this man, 60-year-old man, onto the clearing.
Do we recognize that?
You don't know this man. He has wispy white hair, looks like he's a father, has common clothes. He's not thin, but, he looks like what a stereotypical dad would look like.
Mm.
And he's just looking up at her and he's like, please, please, no. No, we never did anything. We were just setting up camp up north. Please. The people in Sergapal wouldn't have us inside. But she wouldn't hear any of this. She doesn't hear. And she picks up flour from the bundle. And she rubs it on his eyes. And you can see that it starts hissing. It starts burning him. And he starts making pig noises.
He's a weird pig.
The werewolf.
Villain steps back.
She continues this for at least 30 minutes, just slowly smearing wolfsbane on the thinnest parts of his skin.
At this point, Fortune intervenes. Like she couldn't watch it. She like not angrily, but she approaches Antais and asks her assertively, "What has this man done? What are you doing?"
Just looks at you, and she speaks in Infernal. And she says, sorry, my throat. She says, Visisu keeps you. Visisu. Translates to death begets death.
Oh shit.
She doesn't even have to do it herself. She just stares at you. And she gives the bundle to one of the free tieflings, and they do it in turn. So she just stares at you, and you just see the man cry, wail in pain behind her. And eventually she's decided he's had enough. And she nods to one of the other free tieflings. And they pull out a large, what's that thing again? Forgot. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So, do you guys know what the rack is? It's like it's a medieval torture device
Oh shit.
where a person is being pulled by their limbs.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like the rack, but instead of just being a regular square, you can see that it's constructed to twist the body in the symbol of Asmodeus.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I think we should intervene.
And you can hear her pray in Infernal, offering a soul to Asmodeus.
Guys, can I cast sleep?
Yeah, sure. Baka pa kita dyan.
Okay. I'm gonna cast sleep because holy shit.
Centered on who?
Wait. I'm reading this.
How many other tieflings are there? Yung
There are 6, including Mommy.
6. Okay.
oh, we can handle that.
You can handle that, I think.
Oh my god.
Okay, what do I roll for casting sleep?
Roll for the total hit points. Because sleep is a hit point spell. So if you hit their hit points, then they just drop, fall asleep.
Okay, where do I press that?
Okay, read the sleep spell.
Okay, wait. It's at level 1, right? My sleep spell.
Your sleep spell is let me check. Level 3, right? You should have like a level 1 spells at level 3.
Oh, you can cast it in higher levels.
Yeah, your sleep is at level 1. So that means it's 5d8. So you roll 5d8. 21. Let's see how much hit points she has.
Probably higher.
Give me a second. I actually didn't expect you guys to fight her.
Yeah.
So I didn't want.
Community!
It's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
Let me just open my Word document.
Sorry, Jazz. Wala kang...
Wala ka na namang
Nakasiping namin.
kalandian. Yep. Lahat ng kalandian ni Jazz na mamatay.
Di ba sila rin yung same one na Asmodeus asked us to
Wipeout, yes.
wipe out?
Yeah.
Right?
So Smodius was like, alright, they're doing weird shit on my name. And like, I'm weird, but shit, that needs to, they need to calm down.
Actually, it's a win for Villian pala. Ano? Oh, he
Yeah.
does Asmodeus bidding. He did find out kung ano nangyari doon sa dalawang anak. Technically upholding the deal, tapos revenge. So it's
How
a
much?
win-win.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sleep falls upon her as you focus. But as her eyes droop, she snaps out of it.
Oof.
And she turns to look at you. Everyone roll initiative.
I have alert!
Hey, you have alert. See?
Wait lang, where is...
That's fine.
How do you roll for initiative again?
Click mo lang yung
Init.
initiative sa ano. Yung
Upper...
initiative. Up,
Where
middle,
is it?
up,
Middle...
sa core.
Sa core?
Hmm.
Sa gitna. I cannot find it. I am dumb today. Wait lang. Ayun!
Yung first page then.
Got it.
Full map.
Huh? No valid token. Wait lang, what?
Wala si Jazz, right?
Wait, did my roll come in?
Can we have Jazz just like
Oh, teka.
protecting?
Because we're at level 4, correct?
Ano itsura ng stream?
Yung unang roll mo ay 14.
Yep,
Ah,
level
okay.
Wala pa kasi tayong token. So, kaya siguro may red.
4.
Ah, okay. 14. I have alert, so that's plus 5. 14 plus 5. Yeah.
Shit. Well, it is what it is. Might this be the end?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Probably not, right? You guys.
It's a 3v6. Kaya natin yan.
Oh shit. No. Just be sure to flank them. Para may bonus ako sa stealth rolls. Stealth attacks pala.
Oh my god, ano ba spells ko? Ah, okay.
Sneak attack, don't fail me now.
I'll prep the map. Give me a second.
Wait, bathroom break.
Okay, go. So those from bathroom break, take it now while we're prepping. Okay. 3.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, give me a second. I'm getting the tokens. To make her children anime. That makes sense.
Oh god.
Generic minion anime.
I'll drag you to that page. Oops, that's the wrong one. Fortunes in front. Imagine there's wala lang yung carriage for, reasons. Ilbrian, Villian. Ilbrian. Sure. Can't drag Ilbrian's token for some reason. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. That is happening here.
Ayun, pantay na. Dalawang Ilbrin.
Tulog na naman si Jazz.
Hindi,
So, nag-clone na lang. Nag-self-clone na lang si Ilbrin para apat tayo. Char.
Double brie yun.
Double breed.
Let's just have Jazz protect your father do sa carriage.
Tama. And his horses, yes.
Herman, kasama sila.
Yeah.
Sayang, hindi pa nakapag-combat si JM.
Oo nga eh.
Parehas tulog. Hindi, tulog siya doon sa isa dito. Noble na.
That's alright, yeah. He's protecting Horde. Fortune's papa. Fighter na din ang kaka-combat.
Ang layo pala namin. Ang laki. Big mama na naman.
It's not there. There's mommy right there.
Ooh.
Ayun ba yung
These are kids. Quote-unquote kids.
Quote-unquote.
Let me stream. Jello. Are you here? Yes.
Doon.
Okay, let's go.
Shit.
Turn orders. Fortune rolled a 19. 19. Ilbrin rolled a 12. Joash rolled a 22. Let's see. Mom rolls a Mom rolls a 19 plus a 1, so 20. One of the kids roll a 6 plus a 2. They have an 8. Standing. Villian, you go first.
So, maganda na ba positioning natin? Or do we need to
I think we don't have a choice on that kasi nag-start na yung combat.
Actually, we have a choice.
Really?
So, Villian stares back at Entice. And I thought you were the civilized one. and he casts Mantle of Inspiration.
On who?
Hindi ba siya ano? Isn't Mantle of Inspiration ano?
On yourself, right?
Yeah, oh yes, on myself.
Okay.
So, ito ba yung Ayan.
Oh, okay. You give everyone around you 5 temporary hit points.
Yep, and
Yay!
You can also use your reaction to move
I think,
without provoking opportunity attack.
yeah. Ayun. So, you can reposition yourself.
Yeah.
Abot naman kayo, di ba?
So how temporary hit points work? Think of it as like a shield. Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of taking damage, you use your temporary hit points first before you take actual damage.
Okay. So, how many feet nga isang square?
5.
Okay.
So you
Good.
can you can move up to 6 squares if your speed is 30.
Okay.
Ayun, so Fortune and Bree can reposition.
No, I'm fine here actually.
Akit ako sa puno. So,
Ano?
ano yun? I want... Ay, hindi ko mag-alam.
You guys
Hindi,
can
wait,
move
sige.
if you want.
Wait, sige. Let me move din pala. I'm gonna
Bree
hide
decides to climb on a
here.
tree.
Actually, you have to use your action to climb a tree.
Okay, sige, okay
That's an
lang.
athletics check.
Pero moving behind the tree, like hiding.
That's fine.
No action. That's fine. Okay.
Hiding is an action. Gideon.
Ah,
So moving behind the tree doesn't mean you're hidden. It just
okay.
means you're behind the tree.
Okay, okay. I'm just among the trees now.
Yeah.
Wait, gano'n dito? Gano'n kalayo ba
I think you can move
ang
only
range ng isang ranger? Ulit?
You don't know that. If
Okay.
you don't know how good they are at shooting.
Okay, I'll just... I'll climb up this tree then. Dito. Ay, mali. Dito. This one. Kaya mo. I'll...
You can go there, but you'll have to climb it for your first action.
Okay. Ayan. So, ay mag-ano ba ako? Mag-check ba ako or something?
Not yet.
Okay. Sige.
This is bonus action for Villian. What's your main action, Villian?
My main action would be what does Entice look like right now? Is she carrying any weapons?
She is. She has a bow on her back, and she has like I said, she also has daggers. I mean, short swords. Similar to all of the, people here.
So I could either Crown of Madness or Hold Person. I mean, if everyone, lahat sila country, so probably Crown of Madness.
Okay.
I'd like to not, I mean, and to entice kayo. Yeah, I'd cast Crown of Madness kay Entice.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC 13.
Oh, so you're trying to mind control her.
Ooh, not so wholesome anymore, are you?
I mean, hindi niya hinalood yung part ng deal ko. Killed my parents, of course. Mababaliw. Baliw pa din.
So not 20 on that save, so it saves.
Oh, shit.
Pag nag-fail yung spell, consume pa rin yung spell slot, ano?
Yes.
Okay. Nice one.
Okay. Mother moves here and here. draws both of her short swords
Oh shit.
and attacks. Fortune.
Oof. Uh. So how
Does
many?
a 20 hit.
What?
Does a 20 hit.
What does that mean?
How much is your AC?
My AC is 14.
14. So 20 hits. Because attack against AC. Eh. So since your AC is less than 20, it hits.
Oof.
You take
No damage, please.
10 plus 3 points of damage. 13 points of damage. So you have temporary hit points, 5. So you just get rid of your temporary hit points and take 8 damage.
I have 9 hit points left. Jesus Christ.
What? You got mommied.
Uh,
You are officially bleeding.
okay. Is your turn over na ba?
Yeah, it's your turn now. You can try
Okay.
hiding, but you need to be away from their line of sight before you can
I cast color spray.
on.
This thing. I wanna blind her.
Okay. Color spray.
Questions, may health bar ba tayo?
No, sorry, I don't put health bars so that my suspense. Okay. Roll 6d10.
Oh wait. Where do I put? Where do I? What do you call that? Saan ko pipindutin yun?
Onto the left.
This.
6d10. So d10, 5,
D10.
and then roll another one.
D10 and then 5?
Yeah, because you need to roll 6. Or pwede man mag-command ka ng /R.
Did I do it right?
Yeah. Roll for another one because it needs to be 6.
Okay.
You only roll 5.
D10. Oh wait, sandali. Ay!
It's fine. I'll take the 9. So it's 29 plus 9. 38 hit points. Wow, that just clutches it.
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay. This is one round. Okay. She covers her eyes. She is blinded by the rainbows coming from your fingers.
Yes! Okay, so that consumes my action, right?
Yes, but you still have a bonus action.
Okay, what can I do for a bonus action? Can I flee? Please run away from mommy.
If you have ano, diba? You have cunning action as a rogue.
Yes.
So that means you can either disengage, or hide as a bonus.
I then drink a potion. Charing.
Sige, I'll go
Drinking a potion is an action, sadly.
I'll go hide. Over here. Dito.
So if you're not gonna disengage, she has an attack of opportunity
wait.
against you.
Disengage pala. How do I disengage?
So if you use your bonus action to disengage, you won't be able to hide. That's the problem. If you want to hide, you can risk getting attacked because she's already blind. She'll probably miss you. Yeah, so she's blind. So you can you can either bet that she'll miss you or be sure that she won't hit you, but you won't be able to hide. That's the problem.
I'll risk it. I'll hide.
Okay, so move away to somewhere where you can hide. Within 30 feet?
Within 30 feet. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait lang. 1. Fuck me. Nagmamas ako. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna hide. Wait, how do you do that?
Q while you're dragging your token.
Ah, okay.
Hold Q.
Wait lang.
Interesting.
Wait lang, I am dumb. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll hide here.
There's not really anything to hide, though. You're like in a clearing.
And then behind this rock. Besides Lillian. Ayaw eh.
Sure. She spins their dual blade, trying to hit you. Let's see if she can hit.
Oh god. Oh god. Fortune pala unang mamamatay, no?
Hindi yan.
14 plus a 5. Does a 19 hit? Yes, it does.
It does.
Nar.
Please take 9 points of damage. How much is your hit point?
9!
Okay, so that means you can't run away from her.
Ilan ba HP mo?
Saka lang dun. You just stay there and you just fall down unconscious.
Yep, she dies.
You
No.
get to move 5 feet. It is now Elbrin's turn.
Wala pa, hindi pa ako nakakakyat, no?
Wait, may sinasabi si
No, not yet.
Oh.
No,
Ayun.
she used it. So.
I'll climb the tree. Hello?
What do you do?
Akit ako sa puno.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Oh my god. Wait, ba't nawala yung character sheet?
I just realized there are still 5 rangers
Woo!
behind her. Boom,
Not
boom.
20, wow.
Not 20.
Not 20.
Oh my god.
You make it to the top of the tree. You know what they say, guys. Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. What do you do for your bonus action?
Hindi ko alam. Sino ba uunahin ko? I guess I'll shoot.
You're a ranger, right?
Yeah, I'm a ranger.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Paano bonus action? Sa ano ko?
No, I don't think you have bonus actions. Ano spells mo? Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what else? Yeah, that's it.
Within range. 90 feet? Gano'ng kalayo?
90 feet should be 10 plus 5, 15 squares away.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3.
You can just use the ruler tool. $35 yan. 40. 35, 30 for that guy. 55 for this guy. 60. So you can hit anyone with Hunter's Mark.
Panais.
Okay, siguro hit entice. Hit entice. Yung sharpshooter seat ko, how,
Here, let me read it. So the sharpshooter means you can use the long range of your weapon. So the range usually there's two. There's
long
the long range and the regular range. So usually if you use the long range, it's with disadvantage because you're trying to shoot farther than your
far
target.
away.
But since you're a sharpshooter, you don't get disadvantage on long range. If the enemies are hiding, like half cover or three quarters cover. For example, if they're hiding behind a tree, that counts as cover. You still attack them like normal, even though they're hiding behind something. Okay. Before you make an attack, you can either choose to sacrifice accuracy for damage. So basically, you're trying to headshot people. So you'll be less accurate, but if it does hit, you get a plus 10 on damage. That's like a flat 10.
Feat is, hindi siya passive, bale.
It is passive.
How passive?
But you need to attack to activate it, you know. So it's a passive that works on your attack. So since you can't attack right now, because you already used your action, you can't really use it.
Or breaker na lang.
Parang attack buff siya eh. So if you're not attacking, doesn't buff anything.
Okay. Horde breaker on entice.
What are you gonna do?
Wait lang. Make another attack. Yung horde breaker.
Horde breaker. I see. When you make. Oh, okay. So basically, if you make attack, that's another attack buff, right? So if you use your action to attack, you can basically attack two people that's next to each other. That's how that works.
Okay.
But since you didn't attack, you can't. It doesn't activate that.
So, puro bonus action na lang. Di sige, Hunter's Mark na lang.
Yeah. Pero that's nice, right? Because you can let's say here, these two people here. Shit. These two people right here, right?
Yes.
You can try to sharpshooter both of them. So you can do a double headshot.
OMG.
Yeah, but you need to attack in order to do a double headshot. That's the issue.
Okay.
Okay. It is their turn now. Shit. You guys are in deep shit. Okay. They attack villain.
Boy, no.
Wait, yung Hunter's Mark ba, i-roll ko siya? Or,
What does Hunter's Mark do again?
you can choose a creature you can see within your range and mystically mark it as your query.
Okay. You don't have to roll for anything, but basically, it's also another buff, right? So if you deal damage, it deals extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, your whole class is like you're just buffing yourself, so that if you do hit your attacks, you're basically a prop. You're like a sniper. You're a literal sniper. But if you miss, then well, you miss. Villain gets hit by 5 arrows. Let me roll for attack. How much is your AC, Vivian?
13.
13. So one attack hits,
Uh,
two attack hits,
uh,
three attack hits,
uh,
four attack hits,
Oh, good!
five attack hits.
PPK na to.
low damage, low damage, low damage.
Low damage, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Low damage. Their damage is 1d6 plus 2. So that's a 5d6 plus 10.
God, my plus 10.
31. Oh my god.
31?
Yes.
Wait, does the temp HP kasama ba ako dun or hindi?
Yeah, so you minus, minus 5, it's supposed to be 26.
Oh.
Barely.
Guys, I advise that you run.
Yes.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
Mag-sorry na kayo. Because...
I have 2 HP left.
Optimal prime.
Walang dapat.
Unang
Or
tatlo
guys,
Diyos pa tayo lahat.
or you can summon the power of lore and ask for allies. Okay, I'm not supposed to say this, but you might TPK, so use the power of lore and call for allies.
Whose turn is it?
It is now the top of the turn, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it is now Villians.
Wait.
Wait. Do we call for the old man or should we run? Hmm. Wait lang.
Alright.
First of all, I'd cast Healing Word kay Fortune. That,
Roll
that
1d4.
bring her back. Just
Yeah, it
bring her
should
back
wake
pa.
her up. Yes, it should wake her up.
Okay, so yeah, 1d4.
This is why healing characters are really good. They can
Oh my god.
prevent you from dying, literally.
I can cast at different levels, diba?
Yeah, you can cast it at higher levels, adding an extra 1d4.
I'll cast it at level 2. Kasi
Level 2.
kailangan.
So it's 2d4 plus your spellcasting mod, which is 3.
I'll cast 4.
So it's a 7 plus 3, regain 10 hit points.
Oh, okay. At least I'm alive.
Yes, back to full health.
But,
Stand up, Fortune.
but you do know that mommy is still like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, and
Is she still affected by color spray?
Up until the end of that round, so she's no longer affected by.
Fuck me!
So wait.
So you blinded her, but no one capitalized that she was blind, so
Yeah.
it kind of just wore off.
All right. Question, Sam, are you going to run away or fight to let?
Now that she's up, I was planning to throw ball bearings, then disengage.
Um. Wait, so are we running away or are we staying?
Nauulit ba yung healing spell?
I mean, unless na lumapit ka sa akin, I can cast Cure Wounds. Level 1
Okay.
kasi ang healing word and I just have a limited.
Ah, okay.
Hmm. Should I call the old man? Wait, so ano bang ano nating as a party? Are we staying or are we
Flee.
running? Fleeing. Alin dun?
So is
Flee.
it going to be a chase? Oh God.
Oo nga, may chase sequence ba tayo?
Wait.
Kasi I don't think we can talk them down at this point.
Hmm.
Kasi galit sila kay Zillian.
Yeah.
And then Fortune cast sleep. Kasi naawa siya dun sa torture na weirborn. So they're pretty much pissed at us right now.
Sure, and kaabot ba to? This is 15. Para saan ba ang alis namin pag mag-flee kami? I-check.
When I choose
Diyan.
you.
Diyan?
Give me a second. You go to the down if you want to flee.
Kayo ba? Levi, Sam.
I mean, none of you are within attack of opportunity area, so you can just dash.
Nag-flee ba kami? Habulin kami.
Probably.
Yep. I am gonna run. I vote for run.
Well, we can run, but we should hide after, I guess. Kasi, baka,
Tapos rangers pa sila, so they're hunters. We're fucked.
yeah, yun nga.
Wait, so para ba makaalis sa combat, we just need to get out of the map. DM.
Wala si Icha. Crap? Yeah.
Wait. I might have made the wrong ruling. What's ascending order again? From the lowest to highest, correct?
Ascending?
Lowest
Yes, lowest to highest.
Oh, okay. Then I made a mistake.
What?
I made a mistake. Let me double check. Let me double check the area. A second. The ruler. Here. Snap to corner. 20 feet away. 25 feet away. Okay. So what I'll do, Villian, is I'll remove 2 dice from the damage from earlier. These 2 should have been asleep because they're within the area of the sleep spell.
Oh, so how much HP?
I misinterpreted the wordings ng spell. My bad. I'll put this skull here to indicate that they're asleep. So we will remove the first 2. We'll remove the 3 and the 2. So minus 5, minus 9. So you regain 9 hit points back.
Oh, okay. Back to 11. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Wait, are they still asleep?
They are asleep. Sleep lasts until you hit them, or if 1 minute has elapsed, or 10 rounds. So this is round 2.
Okay, tulog pa sila.
They're still asleep.
May sleep spell ka pa? Kasi
Yun yung
we can
kinast
win
ko
this kasi,
kanina.
Oh.
Wait, wait lang. Yung, ano bang ruling sa sleep? How many times can I cast it per day?
For your your spell slots replenish after each long rest. A long rest is sleep, basically. So if you only have one spell slot, you can only cast one spell per day.
Wait lang.
If kaya mo pang pa-sleep yung dala sa dulo, we can...
I already casted it kanina, di ba? Like, before the round even started. That's
Okay,
why it's
so you have 3 spell slots. So you can cast sleep 2 more times. Wait.
I casted
you
color
use
spray though.
color spray, so you can cast it 1 more time.
Okay, I cast sleep.
Wait, so...
Centered on who?
Wait, gagawin ko lang action kasi for a second kung mag-i-sleep ka.
Because it's still villain first. Go.
I'll cast hold person just to keep her... I can... Meron kasi yung that should hideous laugh. Wisdom save ba to? Let me see. Just checking. Yeah. I'll cast... May bow kasi siya. Does it take an action para mag-switch ng weapons?
Yes.
And I'll just cast hold person kay Entice.
Okay. What's the DC for hold person?
Let me check. DC 13 again. DC 13. Please fail. Please fail.
Okay. Concentration up to 1 minute, 30 feet. DC
13.
13.
Please fail. Just this once.
Wisdom.
Just
Wisdom is
once.
+0. Rolling d20.
Fail.
It's an 11.
Yes!
She freezes in place as her arms snap to her sides and she falls, paralyzed.
A question, can I still move after that?
Yes.
Hindi nasisira yung concentration.
Yes.
I move back 10 feet. Just still in range.
Yeah, so that you can keep focusing.
Wait. So 60 pala yung range na no?
Yeah.
So I can move back. I'll move back 20 feet.
Okay. Go.
Actually, abot ba? 20 feet. Oh, tama. 20 feet. I'll move back 20 feet. There we go. And that's my turn.
Fortune. Sleep.
Sleep. Level 1 sleep. Oh! 27.
27. Centered on who? Where's the focal point of the sleep spell?
Mommy Tiefling, of course. She's their commander after all.
I mean, advantage, talo pa rin tayo sa numbers.
Wait. 90 feet to, no?
Yeah, think of sleep as like a bomb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you focus it on Mommy Tiefling, its range is only 20 feet around that point. It might not
so you can...
Okay, how do I okay.
It's all about where you want to put the focal point so that it hits as much people as possible.
Okay. Here? Wait lang. How do I use that ruler? Oh my god.
Sa my upper left mo, there's a ruler icon. Just
No snapping?
No, just click on
Corner.
the ruler icon.
Okay, wait.
Because we're using the corner rules for spell.
Yeah. Center to corner. Snap to corner. Snap to center pa
Snap
rin.
to corner.
Corner.
Oh wait. Snap to corner?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 90 feet, right?
Sleep? Should be. Yeah, it's 90 feet.
Well, so abot sila lahat.
No, you cast the spell. You put the focal point within 90 feet. But
Okay.
the focal point extends 20 feet all around it.
Okay. So, can I cast it here? Doon sa, nilagyan ko ng square.
Here? Okay. So if you put it there, should affect everyone within 20 feet. Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
How much did you roll? 27. Okay. These two edgelords fall asleep, but one is still awake.
Can I disengage as a bonus action? Because
I mean, you're not in combat right now because you're not next to Mummy Tiefling, so you don't have to disengage.
Okay, so what can I do for my bonus action?
You can. Is dash part of cunning action?
I'm not sure.
Let me
Teka.
double check.
Cunning action.
Dash, disengage, or hide. Yeah. So you can dash as a bonus action. So that doubles
How
your
many
speed.
feet?
So from 30 to 60.
I can dash 60 feet.
Yes.
Fuck yes, wait lang. Oh my god. Where's the ruler? 60 feet, 60 feet. Ah, wait. Oh god. Teka. Up to 60 feet, right? Yeah, I run to this tree. Here. Whoop! 60 feet. Tama ba?
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I assume everyone is just running at this point, or is someone gonna, do something?
Four people are asleep now.
4 asleep, isang nakatanggal, isa lang yung nakalaya. I think we have a good chance. Unless it is. I mean, hindi naman gigising yung apat unless gisingin
Unless may manggising.
And then at that point, we can just decide to run.
Wait. I asked the question sa audience, like, can we kill them in their sleep pag may opportunity mamaya?
If you hurt them and they're asleep, they wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait
Back in 3.5, there's a rule that if the person is asleep or if they're incapacitated, you can basically just insta-kill them. But 5e got rid of that rule. So,
God damn it.
yeah.
Wait, so
Used to be if they're asleep, you can just kill them.
Let's say after nung battle, let's say, do they just wake up instantly or?
They wake up after a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
Round na
10
to.
rounds.
Uh-huh.
I think 10 rounds.
So this is like round 2.
Ooh, okay.
So each round is 6 seconds, by the way.
Oh my god.
So round 10 is 1 minute. Let's say they wake up at round 11 because you casted it at round 1, right? So
Yeah.
round 11 is after 1 minute as a lapse.
Nasa puno ko nasan si Bri. Ano ba to?
Let's risk it. Sure.
But the problem is, what if they come back awake and they just start shooting everyone again?
Oh
And
god.
then we run that time.
Run away from the arrows. Yes.
Kasi para makabigising sila.
Nasa taas pa ako, di ba?
No, they just wake up.
Hindi na.
As soon as that time is
Nasa taas
up,
pa si Bree.
She just woke up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just tulog pa naman yung apat. I think we still have a chance.
We forgot to do mommy's turn.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's just say na late siya.
I mean, nadapa siya.
Let's just say na... Oh wait, never mind. She doesn't have a turn because she's
Yeah.
paralyzed. My bad.
Yeah.
At the end of their turn, they can repeat the saving throw.
Mm.
Let me repeat the saving throw. It's an 11. Okay, she is still paralyzed.
Yes.
Damay rin ba siya ng sleep?
No, she's not asleep. She's just paralyzed.
Pero doon sa AoE kanina nadamay din.
Yeah, she's part of the range, but she's too strong, so she resisted the sleep.
Oh, okay. Ayun. I think whose turn na?
It's in Bryn's turn.
Ayun.
Go breathe.
Guys, summon your greatest asset, lore.
Tapos hindi nagna-note.
Okay, I'll drop this hint. Look into the mirror.
Mirror.
Fucking
May mirror. Na kanina yung mirror.
Basag na yung mirror, girl. Who did you see in the mirror ba? Wait.
Hindi ako.
Oo,
Sila.
Si Villian.
Si Villian.
Alam nun. Yes.
Wala ako nun.
Fortune was crying in her house there too.
Wait, so ako lang kami lang ni Jazz na naandun.
Oo, wala ako nun. Nasa
Hindi
tubig ako nun.
Di rin yun alam ni Fortune because she was with her dad at that time. So it's your responsibility to call on this ally, Villian.
I forgot who this is. Nasa ko kanina ko sino yun. I don't remember. Wala
You have an ally that's helping you with this fight, but they don't know. They don't know that you're there. Just call them. Ring, ring. Banana phone.
Do I just yell, his name or?
Oh God.
Oh God.
You can try.
Which name?
Asmodeus?
Okay, Elvin, what are you doing? What are you doing, Elvin? Oh, it's your turn. Go.
Kanina ba ba tapos si Jade? Yan. May merienda ka naman natin, no?
Levi.
Levi?
Levi.
Ay,
Ang lang daw. So, yeah. Oh, sige. Plan. Plan na kayo while Levi still gone.
Okay.
Do you say or do anything? Or call anyone?
I think Villian knows who to call. Wala si Fortune nun.
How? Do you remember the ritual?
Ay, yan na si Levi.
Ayan na si Levi. Okay, Levi. What do you do?
Oh my God.
Guys, come on. Giving you lore friends. Use them.
Oh, God.
Oh
Ah, tapos may inspiration pa nga pala tayo. Hindi pa natin nagagamit.
Yes. See, this is why I sent that reminder. During lethal scenarios, don't forget that you have inspiration. See, this is what you get. Should have just left her alone. You know she's big, strong muscle, mommy. Didn't have to pick a fight.
I guess. Ano ba? Are we gonna flee as a party? Kasi bababa na lang ako. Para hindi sayang yung action ko.
It means
Oh, wait. Wait, I just
Or I
remembered
can,
something. Wait, you're on top of the tree!
yeah, I can shoot naman sila.
And you guys are in, okay. Levi, give me a perception check. This is a free perception check.
nice.
Wait lang.
Because you're on top of a tree.
Yeah, I'm on the very top.
Yeah.
Teka lang.
Give me a free perception check. This isn't an action, this is just...
Official
Guys, crossing fingers. Ito na. Oh, 11.
Inspiration?
Inspiration? Question mark?
Wait, mali ba napindot ko?
Applicable ba yun?
Sorry.
No,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
do you want to add your inspiration to that?
Huh?
You have a D8. It's basically bonus because you guys are good players. I'm giving you guys candy right now. Do you want to add the D8 to that or not?
Sige. Okay.
Okay, roll a 1D8.
How do you roll it?
/R 1D8.
Ay, mali.
14. You hear a roar through the air. But it's not loud. It's a very low rumble. You don't know where it's coming from though. Okay, it's your turn. It's like your actual turn now.
Okay. Ano
Sayang.
guys?
Baba perception.
Wala iba yung sa athletics na punta yung nat 20. Anyway. Kinakabahan ako kasi pag nagstay ako dito baka magising sila. So, guys, are we gonna flee? I'ma go down.
Unless mag-flee kayong dalawa, Villian would probably stay.
Hirap naman na ito.
Wait lang.
TPK party 2, let's go. Ay, nako. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
God damn it.
Mas unbelievable pa ba kay, kay Thatcher?
Well, guys, just do it. Just call for help.
Call for help.
Pero si Billion lang nakakaalam pa na mag-call for help.
Well, maybe we should finish this round so that Villian can call for help. Then we can
Okay.
decide if we can flee.
What does Elbreen do?
I think I can shoot. Who?
Who do you shoot?
Right.
These people are asleep, so you have advantage. They're not gonna dodge. Mommy is paralyzed, but also have advantage because obviously she can't move. This guy is awake. So the question is, do you want to try snipering Mommy? So that, because, she can't move.
Oh my gosh.
Or you run. All of you just run and pray that you never have to cross this village ever again. Because they will pop you up.
Izay,
Yes.
tapusin muna natin yung round. And then, if hindi gumana yung call the next round, let's run. Do you guys agree?
So, bababa ako? May height
No.
advantage
Palain mo.
ako.
You have the advantage. Use it.
Yeah. Sinong paparain ko? Sinong gusto yung panahin ko? Yung mother? Si mommy ba?
Pwede. She's paralyzed. Hindi siya makakatakas.
Paralyzed.
Advantage.
Di yun makakakas yung paralysis if she's hurt, unlike sleep.
Okay. I'll go.
Okay. Roll for
Sharpshooter.
attack. Sharpshooter. So that's with a -5. Roll for attack.
Ayun. Longbow.
7 minus 5, because you're using sharpshooter. That's a 12. Let me see if that hits. Misses. Your hand twitches, and your headshot just a little bit off the mark. I think you can do another attack, if I recall correctly. Wait, no, you have Hordebreaker, not extra attack. And no one's next to her.
Oh, wala.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus lang eh.
Bonus
If
lang.
you'd miss it, wala kang bonus.
Wala.
Well, you tried. You tried. It's the important part, right? You tried. Wait, no. Roll with advantage. You have advantage.
Paralyzed.
Oh!
Because
Oo nga
she's
pala.
paralyzed. You have advantage.
Isa pa?
Yeah, roll another one.
Sorry.
No, not one.
Never mind, that's worse. Oh, okay, you miss.
You came to bonus. Ano to?
This guy
Eh.
tries to shoot Villian.
Again?
Does, of course, that hits. 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll still
Which
survive
takes
this.
6 points of damage.
Okay, so I have 5 HP.
Villian's turn. Top of the turn. You still have concentration, but you can't cast another concentration. But you can still cast and do anything.
Question. Just to be fair, di ba, paano yung concentration?
So concentration means that you have to like keep half of your brain attached to a person. So you can only have one concentration spell active, but you can still do anything while you're concentrating. It doesn't affect how you like perform in real life.
Okay. Alright, so we have naka-hold person pa rin si Entice.
Yes. There's a chance she might break free this round though. So because at the end of her turn she can always, willpower.
I want to try this. Ano ba mas malapit? 30. Mas malapit. I can mentally choose one. So I'll just cast Crown of Madness, my 1 level 2 spell slot pa. I'll cast this sa isang natitirang gising na ranger.
Okay. Your DC is 13, correct?
Yep. DC 13.
Alright. That is wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, it is a wisdom saving throw.
Rolling.
Please fail.
So 15.
Can I hindi does inspiration work here? Like pataasin yung DC?
No. It only works for attacks, checks, and stuff like that.
Yes, and then and for a
You know it would be great though? Silvery Barbs looks at the camera.
So for bonus action, I'll just use Healing Word on myself. Pa din, ano?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'll cast level. So wala na akong level 2. Level 1 Healing Word.
So 1d4 plus 3.
Oh, max. Nice.
There we go. That's 7.
Keep it together, Villian. Yan. And I think that's my wait.
For mommy's turn, she's gonna try to resist the paralysis again. It's a 5, she still fails.
Yes.
Nice.
Still bound.
So,
Nice.
am
Fortune.
I hidden from her? Like,
Did you use your action to hide?
no,
No,
I
you use your action to
flee.
flee. So you can use your bonus action to hide right now.
Okay.
Roll for
If I'm gonna hide, is that are my attacks going to be sneak attacks?
if they don't know that you're there. So hiding doesn't necessarily guarantee a sneak attack.
Okay.
You just think you're hidden, but they actually know you're there. Then you don't get a sneak attack.
Okay. Hang on. Ubus na spell slots ko. Fuck, wait lang.
Spell. Roll for spell. As a bonus action.
Okay, I'll roll for stealth.
Yes.
For the bonus. Teka, where is it? Good God. Please! Ah!
25. Let me roll for her
Perception.
perception.
Huh, we're actually winning. Look at that.
You feel like you're hidden.
That's vague. So does that count as a sneak attack pag mag-attack ako next?
You don't know, but you feel like you're hidden.
Wait, di ba naka-bound pa rin si Entice?
Yes, so you have advantage.
You still have advantage. Wala nga lang yung sneak attack. Or
Okay.
One, depende na lang kay DM.
Oh,
So, I
actually, yeah, your sneak attack still procs because as long as you have advantage on a target, it procs sneak attack. So
I'll go
Mag-
pick sneak attack.
yeah, this
Nice.
attack is sneak attack.
All right.
You actually did need to hide. Now that I think about it.
I fire with my short bow.
Okay, roll for damage. Or roll for attack rather. That's a crit.
Crit! Let's
Okay,
go!
roll for damage plus sneak attack.
How do I roll for damage?
Click on the short bow name sa chat. You see the chat? There's a
Yeah.
short bow. Click on the short bow.
Oh,
22 plus 9, 31 points of damage. You hit her straight in the shoulder. And she starts bleeding.
Question, paano pag crit?
Crit
Extra
means
damage.
you double the dice.
Oh.
So if your normal dice is
Oh, okay.
5d6, for example, and you crit, it becomes a 10d6.
Hmm. I'm giving you bardic inspiration. Ay, hindi, may inspiration ka pa.
Ilbri, your turn. If you headshot this, you might secure the kill.
Go for it.
yes.
Let's go.
Is Ilbrin here?
Pa-type daw. Hang on.
Okay.
Can't hear.
Gago.
Levi, headshot. Okay,
Go.
go. Attack.
Go big or go home.
Oh God.
Oo nga, with advantage. Diba? Hold person.
Chuck, with advantage though?
Yes,
Or
because she's still paralyzed.
Yes. Another nat 20. Ramdam ko na.
please.
Let's go!
Ah!
Let's go!
Yeah, that's another critical. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
So that's 13 plus 10 because you have sharpshooter. So that's 23 plus 1d6 because you have hunter's mark. Can you roll 1d6?
Ay, wait. Di yata
Hello?
narinig ni Ayun!
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, roll
Yeah.
1d6 because you still have your hunter's
Ah.
mark active.
Ang hirap. Ang pangit ng naman. 1? Ay, wait. 2d6? 2d6 daw.
1d6. What?
Sabi ni Bopin 2d6 daw.
Because
Hunter's
it's a
mark.
crit.
Oh, true! True!
Okay.
Right, because it's a crit.
Okay.
Another one.
Ay, sorry.
Oh, then.
It's fine. I'll take the 2. So it's a 4 and a 2. 6. So 13 plus 6 is 19 plus 10 is a 29. Your arrow flies true and hits Entice between the eyes.
Oh, yes!
Her remaining child looked at his sleepy brothers and pelts them with rocks. Upon seeing that their mother, either biological or adopted, is dead, they flee.
Ooh.
And you walk up to the man flayed on the you walk up to the man flayed onto the rack. It's not wound up yet, but he's tied up to the rack. What do you guys do?
We set him free.
You unbind him, but his palms and his feet and his eyes are blistered from the wolf's bane.
Oh God.
Can I wait, so I still have can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
You can't. You cast Cure Wounds on him, and slowly the boils recede. And he looks at you, and he cries, and he says, "Get away from me! I don't want to hurt any more people."
What do you mean hurt? What did you do?
He looks at his hands; they're shaking. He kind of unconsciously rubs thumb on one of his canines, and he says, I don't know. Every month I turn into a pig, and I hate it. I hate it.
Hmm.
Is there a way for us to help you?
He kind of scrambles on his feet, kind of trips. He says, no. Who said that? Everyone said that. They kept us in pens. They ran experiments on us. No medicine. No medicine works on it.
Who did? Who performed those experiments?
He looks at you, and he looks at the horse behind you, and he sees the painting, and the color in his face drains. And he says, no, you're one of them. You're one of the architects.
No. Wait.
And he starts clawing away, and he
Wait.
just tries to run, but he trips in his panic, and you just hear a voice as the sun sets. You fear those that have sinned against you. See, I offer you rest. And he looks up at the blazing, burning sun setting on the east. And he cries. And he says, please, anything. I'm a man, not a pig. And you will be man for eternity. And you see the blazing hand pull his soul down into the earth, leaving his body a boar. And then the same voice turns to the party, and the sun blinks as it takes the form of a giant blazing eye. And it says, you have earned my trust. Go. Take this information. Find the dragon of Thay.
Wait.
And night plunges the world.
Was that Asmodeus? Villain? Did we just fucking spoke to Asmodeus?
Looks like we did. Fortune. Looks like it.
Those that are natives of Faerun, you know that Thay is a mountain southeast of Byzantium.
Where is the map?
And Ilbrin recalls the guttural roar she heard while amongst the trees.
Guys, while I was up there in the tree, I've heard a faint roar in the air. Don't you think that's the dragon Asmodeus was talking about? If that was him?
Perhaps.
And as you look at the sky, you see the stars move. Not the movement of astrology, but the slithering. The zenith is approaching, and the stars look down, curious. And that's another session!
Oh my god!
We win!
GG!
Whew. Katense eh.
Uh,
Don't run.
honestly, I didn't think you would kill that. I actually thought you guys would run and not get the information. Holy
No. Bonus point for not calling help.
bonus points for not calling out. God damn.
Level up.
Actually, yeah, level up to 5.
Yes!
Level up
Okay,
to
how do
5.
we do that?
Character Mancer, guys. Don't forget, Character Mancer.
Alright.
I'll
I
update mine
still
later.
need my handheld on that because God.
Ah,
The NPC.
Hindi NPC
I
napatay.
actually, first
High
NPC.
level mommy.
yeah,
High level mommy.
What I
high
vote
level
for.
mommy.
We killed a high level mommy.
PC na, knows how to defend themselves.
Paano pa kaya pag nandito si Jazz?
Oh God. Oh God.
Battle Master natin.
Oh my God. Character Mancer. Yeah, I'm gonna.
May ako ni-upgrade yung akin.
Ako ayoko makalimutan.
Ay,
Wait. Are we still recording?
This session.
question, DM.
Yeah.
Can we loot her body? DM? Ah, fuck. Ah! Yeah,